And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Riptide GP2, which is well, as you can probably see, it's a jet ski game, and it's like, well, one of the games that I played recently, Wave Race, except that it's on Steam and it's from 2014, and even more so, this game is supposed to be. Wait, this thing is starting the demo. Oh. Alright, I guess not. Well, but yeah, it's supposed to be a Steam indie game based on a mobile game. Like, this game released first on mobile and then they ported it to PC. So I'm not sure what I can expect, but I will see what I can expect. But yeah, apparently it has a career mode, so just gonna get right into it. And the first track is, well, track event or whatever is called Beginner's Luck already. And you have stars. Then this, you can see the mobile inspiration on having stars and that type of prizes for winning. I wonder if it has ads. That will be funny. I mean, it wouldn't be unexpected, but we will see. So I need to beat. Alright. Earn boost by pulling off stunts. You earn less boost each time you repeat a stunt mix it up. Well, I seen the tutorial on how you're supposed to do a stunt, but it didn't say anything about there being multiple types of stunt. Well, that's fine. Well, the thing is that there is also, if I compare this game to Wave Race is a lot easier to handle. Like, the handling here is very rough. Like, you don't really steer too much. You kind of struggle a little bit on that. That's how you do a trick. And how is it going, Kyle? Wait, I'm third place? Well, that guy? Okay. This is the second guy and the first guy is there. Okay, and you mix up the tricks basically by... Like, how you do the tricks is by moving the two analog sticks, essentially. Uh-oh. Superman. That didn't look like something that Superman will do, but it's fine. The controls are a little bit weird. Then again, considering that it comes from a mobile game, it's not like I'm particularly surprised. But yeah. At least, I wouldn't say it looks mobile, especially for the fact that it released in 2014. It looks decent, you know, relatively. And I got all stars. Wait, so the money that you get is not... Wait, does that depend on the missions or on your result? Because it says first gives you 1,200, but they also show me the stars at the same time, right? Or maybe the stars are the position. That looks cool. At least what I like is that they make the environments look cool. But yeah. Also, Mr. Kyle, since you're the sound expert, is the sound fine? Is the sound okay? Wait a second, there are no stars here. So I guess those stars just happen to be tips. And that's it. They were just tips. Alright. Good to know. Now, the interesting thing is that this game is so mobile that you even have an option to accelerate without pressing anything. Like, you auto-accelerate, like what Mario Kart 8 also has. I don't know if it's activated or not. Is it? No, it's not activated. Well, you don't have any speedometer, so it's hard to tell if you are accelerating or not. I will check it on the options later, I guess. At least it has gamepad support right off the bat. Oh, damn. It has lyrics? It even has lyrics. So it's a little bit weird because I remember seeing something that was blue color, that wasn't orange like it is now. I wonder if I can change that later or what. Well, to be fair, I didn't check much. I don't mind the orange color. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to like orange. It used to be my favorite color. Not anymore though. But it's still a cool color. I like it. Will be a bit louder. If it was for you, anything could be louder. But hey, thanks. I mean, what's important at least is knowing that it's not too loud. That's what matters. Hey, if you're saying that, it means it's not too loud. Or I want to believe at least. These stars are just related to the result. I can barely hear the rumble of the engine. Oh, but that's something that is from the game. Wait, learn skills. You have skills? Wait, but these are all learned. I'm assuming you go from level 2. Wait, how do I go back to level 2? Oh, there you go. Adds 0.25 seconds to the boost meter of all stunts. Lazy boy. Yeah. This doesn't do anything, right? This is just well, except for the first one, the rest is cosmetic. I mean, I can buy that one, I guess. How do I buy it? Like that, alright. Why not? I want to know, how do I change my color? Or is that not possible? I want to see. Is there an help and settings? Connect? Redeem? I can redeem. No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, you have graphics settings. They are telling you to not be a moron and not touch them, in case you don't know. But yeah. No, it seems that at least not here. Doesn't seem like I can change the color. I mean, as I say, I don't... Oh, wait, maybe here? Hold up. Paint shop. There you go. You can actually change it for free, it seems. Seems like you have a lot of options. I guess I could paint it... Wait, what's advance? Happens if rider colors. Oh, that you can... Okay. That they can be different... It's interesting that it's called advance. Let's see if I can paint the colors of my flag. I will assume I can. If I put white here and then light blue. There you go. And we have an Argentinian jet ski. But yeah, there you go. We don't want advance. Okay, do not redeem the boat. Hey, that color looks cool. Well, you can also change your thing, but I don't think I have enough money to, you know. These are a little bit expensive. And they seem to affect the stats. You can also upgrade the one you have, though. And this one I actually have money for. I guess I shouldn't worry about that yet. For now, let's worry about winning. Yeah, indeed. I should let me wait. This is a hot lap. So we are not in a race. It has different modes. I think it also has like an elimination mode. Pretty cool. I was about to say, since you mentioned the engine being too quiet, the engine is quiet. So yeah. There is no one else on the track, it's just you and the clock. You start with full boost, use it early, keep filling your boost by pulling off tricks. Well, I like that they tell you to use it early. Because it's true. I mean, once you have a stable speed, you don't need to accelerate more. So you will want to accelerate. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I mean, you are supposed to do tricks there. I didn't know that a wave could trigger a trick. Or maybe it can and I'm just inventing. Seems like you can only do one trick per champ also. Doesn't seem like you can do more than one. Not at least for now. Maybe later. I don't know. But yeah. Oops. Tim, I didn't know you could fall off your jet ski. That's pretty funny. If you fail a trick, you get deep in the water. Unfortunately, because of that, I'm not gonna get the best time. Greg Diamond. Yeah, I think 1.8 was the best time, right? Or am I flipping? No, it was 1.6. Alright. I mean, I could come back to it later, but it seems like the type of things that you will want to do when you have this thing upgraded, or you have a better jet ski. Both are possible. But at least for now, I can win the races without any issues. But I think that maybe later it will become an issue. I like how the camera also becomes wet. That's cool. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just a decoration. Don't worry about it. I was out to get my head chopped. No, it's just a background decoration. So what I should do is use the turbo every time that is full. So otherwise you are wasting turbo, since you're gonna gain it by doing tricks. Yeah. Now, you know that this game is called GP2. That's because there is an actual Riptide GP. Problem is that that game is, as well as I said, it's a mobile game. It's a mobile game you cannot play anymore. It's a mobile game that is dead. It's dead just like my little guy. Though you can do actually 2 tricks in one champ. Just that it's not a good idea for a champ like that. But it is doable. It is actually doable. Yeah, something you would rather not do, at least. I will assume that the upgrades probably let you do more tricks in the air or something. It's possible. I also think that I'm getting little turbo from this because I'm repeating tricks. The problem is that I can't remember what I did and what I didn't do. You know, it's a little bit hard. Reminds me a bit of Sled Storm, just that the water in that game is frozen. The water in that game is frozen. Also known as ice. Right? Or do you mean that it doesn't have animation? See, the water being frozen, usually we call that ice. Oh, it's a snow. Okay. That sounds cool. Wait, it says upgrade my ride. Wait, what does index mean? Index 24? I don't know what that means. But I don't know if I should upgrade my car, or if, well, my jet ski, or if I should purchase a new one. I don't know what's better. Because it seems that purchasing a new one will be very expensive. You have quite some options. I will assume that the gray is the upgradable part. The manta, well, yeah, these are very expensive though. So the least expensive does have better top speed and handling. Just that it seems to suck on everything else. So not more than the one I currently have. So I guess I could wait until I get enough money for the photon. Maybe. Well, I say wait, assuming I can keep winning. Because maybe here, since this is like the second chapter or whatever it's supposed to be, maybe I cannot win at all. Pay attention. Well, yeah, elimination is the classical. Basically, you have a timer, it goes down, the last one dies. I wonder how they die. You know, there are a lot of games that have an elimination mode like this, and the one that loses blows up, which is very amusing. Hey Lilo-san, how is it going? Thanks. Yeah, this is a Steam game. Thankfully, it's easily accessible. You don't need to do anything other than purchasing it on Steam. But yeah. I'm afraid that the original one on mobile, you cannot do that. Yeah. Apparently, it's one of... Because I think that that's something that happens a lot on mobile. That there are games that, unfortunately... Yeah. Like, operative system versions release and you cannot play them anymore. I think that the original game here was like that. I'm about to be eliminated here, so I will assume that with this speed I won't be able to win this event, so I need more speed. Well, but at least I don't blow up, that's the good thing. At least I survive. But that's the thing, should I upgrade or should I keep farming? Because if I upgraded, how long? Well, for 1,000 maybe it is a better idea than purchasing a new one. It's just that this one is a lot better, but it's also a lot more expensive, so maybe I should upgrade. At least the top speed. Because I mean, that's what I need to win. How do I... Oh, you need to press buy. I could get it twice and see how that goes. It's just that I don't want to spend too much. Well, I will retry that later. I don't like repetition, so we can just retry the events that I didn't get full stars later. If it's possible not speeding on the microphone, that will be cool. Race up with 4 friends. Sure. Hey, look, it has a split screen, which is more than a lot of games nowadays can say. Also, this is something I would like to clarify. This game, I mean, you can see that some effects are quite cheap compared to today, but it looks amazing for what it is. And it's something that I can run without my PC even breaking a sweat. Right, like that's the thing. I don't need anything special to run this, and it looks good. Well, on stream it won't look that good, but I look at it good. Hey Blue, how is it going? People call this cheap. No, I mean, it looks great. It's just that you can tell that the textures are... Like when you look at the textures from up close, they could be better, basically. They don't look bad, but they definitely... Wait, I level up. Wait, when did I level up to 2? I level up to 3 by... Oh, yeah, I remember, actually. It's the other time that it told me about learning a skill, yeah. My bad, my bad. Lazy boy. Handstand. Wait, this is a double input? Like, you do 2 left into 2 up? Or am I stupid? Well, actually, all of these are double inputs. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Which one looks better? I like Rockstar. I mean, Lazy Boy is also cool, but Rockstar looks more... You know... It looks better. PS2 textures. Yeah, I guess you could say something like that. It still looks good though. That's the thing. But yeah, you can tell that a game from today will look better. But this is a game from 2014. So I think it looks pretty cool. It's use OpenGL, yes, by the rendering features used. It looks like a mobile game. But yeah, it looks like a mobile game because it is. Or it originally was. But yeah, like that's the thing. Even with that, it just still looks pretty cool. Wait, what? What was the input? I forgot. Was it up, down? I guess that jump wasn't high enough. That's a normal one, but I can't remember what the input of the skill that I purchased was. Looks like a Unity mobile game, but without the crusty pixels. It could be. I think that my top speed might be lacking a little bit here. Asphalt, yeah, I did play Asphalt some time ago. That game looks cool. I mean, looks cool and it's also cool to play. Just that it's also very grindy and... But I think some things you actually cannot play without paying. At least that's what I remember last time I played it. It's been a while. I wonder if this counts as a shortcut here. But looking at the minimap, they both seem to have the same length. And maybe doing those upgrades wasn't the smartest idea. Now I don't have, like, I need to farm more money to get the other thing. I will have to check the input again because I don't remember it. But at least I got 3rd place. I have played some arcade games from mobile on PC and they look the same. They look good, but simply geometry and textures. Yeah, I can see that being the case. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. If only it didn't have... Yeah, that's the problem with Asphalt. The microtransactions are indeed bad. But this is another elimination one. The microtransactions in Asphalt are an issue. And also the fact that... It's like in most events you cannot even play with the cars you want. Like you have to play with... You have to play with the car the game tells you. It's not like getting a car in that game is super easy, you know. So yeah. It has a lot of flaws, but it's because it's a free-to-play mobile game. This one is not free-to-play. I guess that by definition it's not gonna have that. Well, by definition. Some games nowadays have microtransactions even when they are full price, so that's quite amusing, I will have to say, but it is what it is. think that it's cool at least that this one doesn't. Now the issue here is that I will get third place again, most likely. Chain good. Oh, that's the same trick, it's just that in a different direction. Yeah, this guy is fast. Certified Capcom moment. Yeah, you could say that. Okay, I can only get third place. I really need the photon. But yeah, we'll need to farm a little bit. Also, I wonder if this speed is enough to get the hot lap here. Because those are 3 seconds of difference. But that's because I got an accident. Tell you a deluxe game and give you shit in game. Like DMC unlocks. Yeah. Capcom is shameless, but it's not the only one. Come on, that didn't work. Like, can you even do a trick there? I wonder. But it feels like you cannot. I don't know if there is a faster trick than that. But yeah, like this track doesn't really have any formal champ, so like you have to do it with this. But I guess in that case I shouldn't try doing tricks. If I don't do tricks, I cannot go faster. That's the main issue. And if I cannot go faster, I'm afraid that there's not much that I can do to get the best time. It's crazy that these champs are not enough. You would think that with the amount of airtime there will be, but apparently not. Well, let's see if it's enough. Well, you have this one, I guess. I also think that maybe the tricks that you do can be faster if you have a better jet ski, I think. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works. But this is not gonna be 50 seats, not even close. In fact, wait, this is pretty far from the... Or maybe it's not 50 seats and... No, this one was 1 seat, not 50 seats. Yeah, I forgot about that. The 50 seats I think was the other track. And the thing is that you still get money and experience even if you... But yeah, I still cannot do that one. But yeah, at least you still get the money and experience. But yeah, I definitely need to get rid of this jet ski as soon as possible. Well, I mean, the other ones will eventually also, you know, not be enough. But that's fine. But yeah, this one is already showing. Why do I keep doing tricks here? You cannot do tricks here. These waves... Well, actually, in Wave Race you could do tricks. It's just that I never bother with them. Out of bounds? I'm not out of bounds. You are out of bounds. What you mean out of bounds? Throwing out accusations like that? I'm never out of bounds. Maybe with the second wave here. Okay, that one worked. Maybe the can is faster than the other tricks. So if they are, I should start doing them more. It seems that this is only enough for third place. This reminds me of Rage Racer. That when you play with a lower grade vehicle, you can only get third place and nothing more. No matter how well you drive, getting anything else, it's legitimate. Wait, someone died. I saw someone getting murdered. It was the second place though, he's still there. If you saw the minimap, you could also see him launch himself. It's fine. I might even get the second place here. I kinda doubt it. Can I? No. Not enough track for that. At least it's a passing grade, though I don't know if I even have enough stars to go to the next category. So I level up. Oh, okay, well, when you level up, actually you do get money. So this one is up. I need to remember that. I guess I just need to remember. But I don't. I don't have good memory. But yeah, it's up. Oh, I didn't. Fuck. I need 3 more. 3 more stars. The problem with that is that I cannot do it. So hold up. I could get this star here, now that I know that I can do that can trick, and it should give me the turbo. Okay, remember that the time to beat is 1 minute 6 seconds. I need to beat that time. Right, the can works. Isn't that supposed to be a dance, by the way? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me try to do up. Okay, you can actually do it. It's just that I didn't know the input. Well, I didn't remember the input. Because I thought it was up down, but those are the other ones. But yeah, I should be able to. Come on. Definitely should be able to. Right? Remember, 1 minute 6 seconds. That's the objective. Yeah, it is enough. Okay. At least we can forget about the first category. And those guys have better machines than me and they are slower. Can't believe that even with money you cannot beat me. Alright, but yeah, I need to do better here. It's just that with my current machine, to buy the photon I need 2,000 more, right? Wait, where was the shop? Oh, you need to go up there. I need, no, actually it's 25,000, not 15,000. Fuck. I need to upgrade the thing I have currently. I mean, it's just that if I don't increase top speed, it seems that it will be worth. Well, I guess I will increase the boost. It's not that expensive after all. But yeah, it's that I just don't want to spend too much money on this craft. Since I'm gonna get another one. Well, this one I could do, I guess. Night Falls. I probably could. But yeah, let's try. I wasn't expecting to have progression that mattered. Like, I thought the progression was gonna be super basic, that it will be the same no matter what you do, but there's actually progression that matters. Ooh, I almost failed that one. What was the other trick that I purchased? Up, down? Or down, up? Fuck. I'm gonna do up, down. Yeah, it was up, down. Lazy boy. I am a lazy boy, indeed. But to be fair, who isn't? Wow, that was bad, though. It's okay. I don't think it's gonna cost me too much time though. That will cost me time, however. Fuck. It was 59 at least, right? Yeah. I think I would have gotten it. I thought that the champ was gonna be a lot longer. That was my bad. Yeah. Lazy boy. Maybe instead of... No, I guess... Wait, hold up. Instead of using the turbo here, I could use it after this. No, not if I... Oh, okay. So the reason why the previous champ I could do a trick on is because I had the boost. So I guess I do need to use the boost. Because it basically you use the boost to get more boost. That's the idea. You can also go to the left. You get a better champ. I guess I could try that. That champ was higher last time. I feel like I'm getting scammed. I'm getting slightly scammed. So just a little bit. A little bit scammed. A tiny scam. Just a tiny one. Okay, if you're gonna land there though, you need to do a simpler trick. And Rockstar, wait, was it called Rockstar? I think it was. That's not a simple trick. I could try the can though. Will that really save me that much time landing here? Because you get a better jump here, but... Well, you can do a two-time trick, I guess. It's something. I think that at the end of the day, it's the same thing, right? I fucked up. I was supposed to do up-down, not down-up. I guess I should buy the down-up trick too, obviously. So that way, even if I fuck up, I will at least get a trick, you know? Like, at least I will get a trick, even if it's not the one that I might originally want. This is not enough. Wait, that was 59, but yeah, it's not gonna count. It's not gonna count because it's 59-0. Damn it. That's a shame. It's gonna be hard to gain more stars with my current setup though. It seems that without farming, it's just not possible. I will try this one again though. Maybe it is possible. Maybe I just need to get good. Just get good. But it seems that with my current thing, it will be more about third place and nothing more. But I think that you never know. Well, I'm already second. So hold up, maybe I can do more. I'm surprised I didn't get the time trial. But that's fine. We'll get him next time. Also, keep in mind that the elimination lasts less than a conventional race. So that means that I need to overtake these guys faster. Why does that guy have a number on the jet ski? How do I get my number? Okay, doing a 4-time trick doesn't work. But then again, I don't think I could have beaten that guy anyways. So getting second place is fine, but yeah, I guess unless you do a trick to enter the ramp, I don't think you can do a 4-time trick. But yeah, that's how they balance the tricks. You have tricks that last longer and give you more boost. And then you have tricks that last less, but give you less boost. I will say that's a cool way of balancing it out. So, I mean, otherwise you will do the exact same trick every time. Not to mention that you get less meter the more you repeat the same trick over and over. So it does force you to do different tricks. So I need one more star. If I can get one more star, I can go to the next category. So I should do that. Alright. So, judging by the previous race, I might even be... like, I might be able to win. I feel. I think I can win. Yeah, maybe I can. Maybe the dream is real. But it does seem like the... well, I guess this is something that you can say about most arcade racing games. Well, I mean... well, not most, actually. In most arcade racing games, what tends to be the most important thing is the handling. But in this game, like the default handling without any upgrades is not that bad. So I think the most important characteristic will be the top speed. So if I buy... wait, what? Oh, this thing attracts you. Well, that's something that I didn't know. That thing basically sucks you in. Music is so generic, but I like it. What you mean generic? It's drum and bass. How cool you shit talk drum and bass? How about I drum and bass your ass? God damn it. I mean, just because it's... you can see the drop coming doesn't mean it's bad. Did I win? Team, I... with the same time. 150-60. Unbelievable. Wouldn't have been closer if I wanted. I also level up. Almost cheese you? You think so? Allows landing and stunt early by 0.15 seconds. Is that good? I can't tell. Allows landing a stunt early by... you mean that my stunts are faster? Is that what you're trying to say? Sure, I guess. Why not? Scam win? What you mean? I won. Fuck you. How is it going, Yannick? I am the legitimate winner. Oh, this one is called Regional Champs. We might be getting fucked. Wait, what's this? Freestyle. This is a new type. Bust out as many stunts as you can in 60 seconds. Alright. Variety counts, higher level stunts, booster of... okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't scam, bro. Wait, what do you mean this is the one time you agree? Screw you, when have I scammed anyone? You think that I'm a Microsoft call center employee? Do not redeem. But this game allows you to redeem codes. Didn't mean to do that one, but then again, eventually I will have to repeat the trick, so... You can get enough for 2 laps, I think. Oh, I fucked that up. Oops. So you need 600, okay, 1,200 to beat the event. Every racing stream, one race you absolutely scam someone last round. I disagree. I personally have to disagree. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. I also need to remember that the backflip and the front flip that I'm not using at all. But yeah, these are things that are 2 times. The 2 times. Okay, I did every trick already except for the lazy boy. But this is the last trick I can do without repeating, so I don't think I'm gonna get enough. Wait, what? I already did the can. It didn't give me, like, it didn't. Okay, well, that one it did count as repeating. And redeem the 2nd place. Well, I did. You wanted the 2nd place, there you have it. The 2nd place has been redeemed. I almost have enough money to buy the photon. But in terms of top speed, it's the best one that I can buy with the putrid amount of money I have. So this one, I have to buy it no matter what. It has to be sooner than later. It's just that I cannot make miracles, but I could try some of these races again, though. Yeah, I guess. Do not redeem, too late. This could be a Ratchet and Clank game. I mean, this could be a Genshin Impact game too. You know, Genshin Impact Racing. But they use Shetski instead. Yeah, like, you can say that about every single franchise. Just make the franchise be on a Shetski. Well, the franchise, I mean the characters in the franchise be on a Shetski and that's it. You know? Not very hard to do. Just call it Genshin Impact Water Sports. If Genshin will ever do a racing event, well, I don't know. It will be cool, but yeah, hard to tell. Pick the generosity. No, you know the interesting thing is that I tried to use, like back when I streamed Wave Race, I tried to set the Twitch title to water sports or something and it didn't let me. Like, Twitch doesn't like water sports. I don't know why. Why doesn't it like water sports? I don't know what could possibly be the reason. Fuck, I got that. Yeah, I think that if I want to get stars, this event is not the one. So I could do the new one, it's just that the new one is a hot lap. I don't think I'm gonna do much. Hey Wasabi, how is it going? Will that be fitting to Genshin Impact? I mean, Genshin Impact has time events that usually are mini games about... Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot that I need to start with the boost here. My bad. But yeah, Genshin Impact has time events where you can do different stuff, like, I don't know, you can do cooking. There was even one event that was Arkanoid, for example, just randomly. And you have other events that are like Mario Maker type of events, where someone can make a level that has platforming and you play it. Like, Genshin Impact can be everything they want to, simply because that's how it works in the actual game. So if they wanted to make a spin-off, they could. It's just that they are obviously using all the money to update the game. So that's obviously where the money is. Genshin Impact could be absolutely anything. Well, in fact, another thing that Genshin Impact has is that card game. It actually has a TCG, a trading card game, that is built into the game. So yeah, Genshin can be anything. Genshin Skydrift, so you can ride Furina, of course. Wait, didn't I have more money? Am I going crazy? Didn't I have more than that? Maybe I am going crazy after all. Oh shit, speaking of money. This is money. I can't believe I missed this Arkanoid event. It was cool. So yeah, sorry that you missed it. It basically was an Inazuma event where you also had Ito. Well, Ito basically was one of the highlights. I had but the money just for inflation. Then is that so? That's a shame. Yeah, but it's okay. We're gonna get it probably on a couple more events. I should have. I fucked up. Damn it. Need to restart. Those type of accidents with a jet ski like this, you cannot recover. It was co-op. I don't remember that. But 2.5% inflation per race. They don't want me to use anything other than the Stingray. Can't believe it. Okay, I guess it is what it is. Lazy boy. Wow, everyone died. What the hell? Did you see that? Everyone is fucking dead. Well, they are faster than me though, so even if they die, they will overtake. Yeah. Can't believe everyone is fucking dead. Alright. It seems that maybe only this first place guy might be an issue for winning, because the other guys, I am actually somehow faster than them. So yeah, front flip. Well, I'm actually not sure how much faster than them I actually am. The third place is soon to be second place here. Okay, so when you repeat a 4-time trick, what you get instead is 3 times. You don't get a 2-time. A 2-time. A 2-time back to back. It's a shame. I almost could win this, but it's not gonna be enough. Or hold up. No, it's not gonna be enough. Unfortunately, not this time, but at least it was enough for second place. Alright. And how much money is that? Wait, is that enough? I think it's not. Man, why do you have to be like that? So close and yet so far. I guess doing an elimination will be faster than doing any other event, since it simply ends faster. But man, that's so frustrating. For $100, I cannot buy the photon. That reminds me, what was a photon? Is a photon like a light particle or something? So you know that I know nothing about physics, right? But I did hear the photon term a lot. I want to know if it's supposed to be a light particle or whatever it is supposed to be. The light thing? Well, yeah. The light thing, yeah, sure. It's related to light, but how? It's a wave particle? Wait. Isn't a wave a collection of particles? Maybe not, if that's the description. This will be on the test tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, Mr. Stoner. I don't know to what school you go, but I don't go to school on Saturdays. So actually, I remember that in my school, if some people wanted to, because it was a religious school, so if you wanted to have the communion or whatever the fuck it's called, you needed to go to religion class in the morning of Saturday. It's pretty funny to think about it. Of the gauge boson kind. Yeah, thank goodness it's the weekend. Well, thank goodness I can purchase... No, not news. I can purchase the photon. Speaking of photon, there we have it. Should I change the color to the Irish flag again? Or should I do something else? It's just that I'm like... Especially if you look at me on Warframe, all of the colors that I have are like the same, like golden colors, and that's it. Well, maybe we can do that. But the problem is that in this game, well, I guess this looks more golden, actually. Maybe we can do something that looks good. But instead of being... So, hold up. I probably want, yeah, that to be golden. And then this one, we can make it... Well, we can do black and white for the rest. That wouldn't look bad, I guess. Like, that doesn't look bad. But if instead of black this was light blue... Nah, I think that it will have to be brighter. That tone of light blue I don't think looks good enough. I think I'm gonna do white... Yeah, white, black, and golden. That looks cool to me, at least. I like it. You have a customization wheel. You can also change the color of the little guy if you want to. Can I upgrade? Oh, so the upgrades are as expensive regardless of the type of machine you have. So, like, the first upgrade is always 1,000, so you don't have to spend an insane amount of money. Now the question is, will this be fast enough to beat the previous events? I will have to assume it is. I want to believe it is. But yeah. I mean, it's at least enough to overtake these guys without turbo. The handling is also better. But yeah, the question is not about the shovers, the question is about the guys that matter, which are the first place, well, which is the first place. Oh, and this one also has a number in the back. It's a little bit weird that... Wasn't the number in the front the one that was golden? So I guess the number color is different depending on if it is on the front or on the back. Is that how it works? Vikendi Zamora. You know that a lot of these guys actually have Latin American names. Well, that one, the last name was Latin American. Okay, that one is not. But yeah. What trick? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the front flip and the back flip. It's because you do it by pressing right, left, and or left, right. So I keep forgetting that's a combination that exists. But I should stop forgetting, because I'm gonna miss out on a lot of boost. We don't want to miss out on boost, you know? I win. She's. Oh, yeah. I think that I should be able to beat the entirety of this now. And now you give me a lot of cash. So here instead of... Well, I guess waiting to buy this upgrade will be a good idea, but I should also buy the handstand, I feel. It seems that both are as important, so you can get more boost. And now I can also upgrade the top speed more. Keep in mind that the top speed, at least so far, the top speed is very clearly the most important thing to upgrade. Everything else is secondary. She thinks. But yeah, it's gonna be an upgrade race. Wait, there's something I wanna check. Hold up. Okay, so it's because in the tutorial they let you pick if you want to hold the trigger to accelerate or not. And I did pick to hold the trigger, but I wanted to see if it remembers it, and it does. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I forgot that this is a hot lap. You're supposed to start with the boost. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. Also, I think it was Wasabi, the one that commented me that... Commented me that one of the guys that was a viewer a long time ago here had a channel that got popular because of Friday Night Funking. And I look at the thumbnails of the videos and I'm not sure if I comprehend what I'm looking at. Like, it looks very foreign to me, to say the least. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, Thunder. But yeah, like, the game, I mean, the game just seems to be a rhythm game and that's the end of that. Just that what's very bizarre are the videos. Yeah, funking. Funking indeed. No, funking. It's funking. I mean, funking but written with a U. It's like fucking but without the... well, with an N in the middle. And without a C, I guess. Wait, oh, I just realized this level is called Tower Defense. Fun King, yeah, that is the one. The king of fun. The Cerno incident. Don't know if I want to know what that is. But yeah, like I see a lot of things that, like, I see Sonic.exe, like some like Bloody Tales or whatever. Like, I have no fucking clue what I'm looking at. But yeah, it seems that it's something that is clearly aimed toward kids. But yeah, it's interesting. You know what, there is also something that I am not... Wait, this guy is dressed like Mega Man. Well, that's funny. Yeah, I was out to say there is a lot of stuff that... yeah, definitely looks like something. But then again, you cannot blame the guy for changing the styles, considering that... I mean, if you care about your channel getting views, he is an insanely good shoot-em-up player, and a lot of the challenges he did are things that most people in the world cannot do. And those challenges have like 1,000 views or sometimes less, which is a good amount for someone like me. But if you want to make it big, it's a very small amount, right? So it's a shame because you look at that and you see that those videos were, again, he does something that very few people in the world can do, have no attention, and then you have these videos that just seem to be more about appealing to what kids like at the moment, which is not a bad thing, but that in terms of effort, I don't know if it has the same amount. I don't know because I didn't watch them, but the thumbnails already... Yeah, the thumbnails have the algorithm syndrome, you could say that. No, I mean, that's the thing. Even with the thumbnails of the shoot 'em up ones, like those thumbnails also are supposed to look attractive, and even then they don't get attention. Hope he got a good paycheck. I mean, considering it's YouTube, I doubt it. We're talking about YouTube here, we're not talking about anything else. So he probably got what he could get, which might not be a lot. He seems to be mashing a bunch of Friday Night Funkin' mods together. It might be that. Yeah, I don't know about that thing singing the song. I don't know who is singing. I mean, as I say, I didn't watch the videos. I don't know what they are about. I have no clue what any of that is. Which I probably should if I'm gonna be shadowing the videos, right? It's like it would probably be a good idea, but yeah. Entertaining second handful and third skillful. Well, but the guy doesn't show his face, so I'm afraid that the second requirement is not even put to the test already. Whether he passes or not is a different story. But yeah, that already is not something you to take into consideration. Kids like music, kids like horror. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Sometimes I saw on the sidebar that a lot of recommended videos that are just there because they are popular and not because it's something that I watch. I've seen a lot of like Five Nights at Freddy songs, for example. Like apparently that's something that is very popular too. But it seems to be something like that. Also, that's fucked up that I still cannot win this race. That's the only star that I need for that. But that's okay. Oh, this is a freestyle. Alright. Another thing big about... Well, no. Yeah, that's the thing. Five Nights at Freddy and Friday Night Funkin'. They are two different things, believe it or not. But yeah. I guess talking about both doesn't help the confusion, but yeah. Is that enough? Oh, it is. Shame that I fucked the second one. Shouldn't have done the Superman there. To have done something else. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Five Nights Freddy. That's the one. You don't need to know English to enjoy it. I guess there's also that. I mean, as long as the song is catchy, you don't need much more. Oh, I somehow did that trick. Well, maybe it's because of the skill that I learned that allows you to... Like, that's what the skill means, that you can land while doing something and not die. Maybe that's what it is about. I guess I only get tech and crime stuff. Well, I don't really get any recommendations because it's something that I say a lot, but my YouTube homepage is my channel. So I purposely don't get any recommendations unless I watch a video and there are things on the right side. Oh, yeah. There is some build around I Wanna Be the Guy fan games as well. Yeah, but my question is, what is originally supposed to be? It's supposed to be a rhythm game and that's it? Like, is it just a rhythm game or am I missing something else? Like, is it more than a rhythm? Oh, it is a rhythm game. So basically it's, okay, I understand. It's like Osu. And Osu is also tremendously popular precisely because you can put any song in there. It's meant to be a Newgrounds rhythm game. Yeah, that's what I saw when I googled it. What I saw, it's Newgrounds as the result. DDR for kids. So I'm not sure how much people could mod in their own songs and graphics. But it's pretty much like Osu. Just that without the whole Osu gimmick. But yeah, the point is that it's a rhythm game that allows a heavy customization. Essentially, that's the catch, right? Lazy boy. Alright, I got it. I won by a lot as well. That's cool. Much harder to add songs than Osu, but good comparison. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, and I level up. That means that I could... Well, I cannot... I could learn a skill, but I'd rather save for the one that requires 2 of those. Seems more useful. I unlocked Pro... Pro what? Pro AM? What is that supposed to mean? At least it's not Pro AF. Okay, I could actually upgrade my shit to have the maximum top speed that this thing can allow. I could also upgrade the boost a little bit. Twice, I guess. Sure. Because, I mean, the alternative will be buying a very expensive thing, so that doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's go here, yeah. The dig. Okay, pro as fuck. It allows heavy customization only because the dev made the source code open source and then people made tools and modification to the source to making mods easier. I see. Then there's also another thing that it's unrelated to this, but it's something that I've seen a lot of people mention and I have no idea what it is and I'm too afraid to Google it. But apparently it's something that is very popular among very young kids. It's something that is called a skibidi toilet. What is it supposed to be? I don't wanna Google it. I feel like if I Google it, I'm gonna regret it. So instead, if someone already knows what it is, that I don't even know. And we are 2 now. I don't know. It has a very stupid name. That's the reason why I'm being off-put from Googling. Ignorance is bliss, as always. Boom. Wait, what was the time here? Oh, I didn't get it though. Come on. Fucking Iwata. Well, this one is not Satoru. It's a different Iwata. It's a show series made in Gary's mode that blew up. There was a small controversy when the author of FNF asked a mode to be made open source which improved on his shitty code for the timing of the nodes. Huh. The evil toilets took over the world. Damn. The mod author said no. You should say no and left. Well, I personally, when it comes to that, I don't know. I would prefer to have everything be made open source if the already base game is open source. This music sounds so familiar. I wonder why. Tell them no, refuse to elaborate. I mean, I just feel that it will be like common courtesy. No, I didn't mean to do that one. I mean, I press up twice like Amor. I feel like I should be able to win this one. I believe. Yeah, I mean, if it... Now, obviously, when it comes to the legal part, yeah, you can refuse, and I guess you are in all your right to refusing, but I'm just saying that it will be common courtesy. Also, I keep getting fucked on the waves here. Quite crazy. Yeah, it feels like it's better to just not do anything with these waves. Other than the can. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, doing that... Well, I guess you can do the other ones, but... You need to know it's gonna work. Which, yeah... Not something that is very easy. Dylan Magana. Wait, are these names infinite? Like, do they have an infinite database of names or what? No, that Niccolo Amici was in the previous one. That guy sounds Italian. Man, I fucking hate these waves. And I'm gonna get eliminated because of it. You know what? Fuck this event. I mean, you don't even need to do it. That's the good thing. But this one is freestyle, so I don't know what's worse. As much as the GPL license gets hated, it would have been useful to force people to play by the devs' rules. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how license work at all, but I guess it's something like that. Whatever gets used needs to follow the base, the base license or something like that. General public license, yeah. Amazing acronym. I'm a big fan. It's like the RAM memory. My favorite type of memory. The random access memory. It's indeed my favorite hardware component. I'm a big fan. I got beaten by Pierre. I got beaten by a French guy. Unbelievable. Sacre bleu. Wow, that's a lot of money. Well, I mean, if this is the price that I'm gonna get, I'm pretty sure that I can start buying the most expensive things in no time. Though I guess I don't know how easy it's gonna be to win. We will check though. That was such a bad shot. Had no momentum at all. At least I'm glad I didn't do any trick. Yeah. Also, you want me to put my own music, Blue? Because with that comment that the music sounds familiar, It's like you want to tell me that you want to listen to something else. But you know that I don't do that, bro. That's not my style. If a game has music, I should leave it in. It cannot be any other way. You know? It has to be like that. There's no other way to look at it. The first place here doesn't seem reachable in my current state, which I guess will make sense because otherwise I will very easily farm this thing and buy the fastest ski shed. The shed ski, sorry. the shed ski and the ski shed too. You can buy both. Ooh, that was close. Hold up. Can I overtake this guy? But it's not enough. I don't have turbo at the end. That could have been enough if I didn't fuck up in a couple of jumps though. Yeah, the Schizo Shed. The Schizo Shed moves on its own. But yeah, like if I wanted to purchase the most the best. Like, here's the thing, right? If you're aiming for top speed, the only one that is better is the Typhoon. Well, I guess that's because the other ones are better because they have other. Like this one is most likely the best one. That's simply because they are upgradable up until then. So maybe you could get this one too, because it has better boost and better handling, even if the top speed doesn't reach that much. But maybe getting more, I don't know. Well, for now at least, let's just keep getting those stars. Those stars are not gonna be achieved by themselves. That's what I know. We need to do it. Yeah. Personally think that there is the Latino guy, Martin Cadena. I don't remember hearing the last name Cadena though, but yeah. I have a friend with that name, with Martin. Well, that's a very common name as well. Extremely common. Yeah. In English you will pronounce it Martin. But yeah, no, not here. It doesn't work that way. Wait, I'm last place. I didn't realize until it was too late that I was last place. You still somehow get money even though you don't even get into the podium. So like, you will get money no matter what. No matter what, there is money. That should have been a better stunt. What I at least like is that the collisions don't really slow you down too much. The collisions actually are... I mean, the collisions, I guess if I had to explain them, it's like they kinda... They are like a repulsive magnets. Well, repulsive as in that they cancel each other. That's what I mean with repulsive. Starving like Marvin. I said Martin, not Marvin, mister. It wasn't Marvin that alien from Looney Tunes? Was that his name? was a funny guy. Remember that he has a very funny voice in the Spanish dub. Probably in English it's just as funny. Tino? No, but that's not the name either, you stoner. I said Martin. Was Marvin the name of that alien or not? I want to remember, but it's been a while since I did anything related to the Looney Tunes. Yeah, I think it was Marvin. That's the Venezuelan version. Yeah. That will be something. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't realize there was a higher platform. I somehow didn't die from that, at least. I look at the bright side. That was bad. At least I didn't get eliminated, but I don't think I can overtake the first place at all. Would be weird if I somehow can. No, I don't think so. But not bad. Marvin Marson. I guess I actually remember. I remember he had a gun. That the gun will essentially pulverize anyone. Was funny. A little bit. Wait, 0.5 seconds to the boost meter. Oh, that means that tricks give me more. And then you have some very praying mantis. Why the fuck is this called praying mantis? That doesn't look like a praying. Wait, this is bugged. I mean, this orbital and this. Okay, no, actually, it's not bugged. Wait, this doesn't make sense either. How will the gravity work here? This guy can fly. Wait, is that a... Okay, never mind. That's down, up, that's hard to remember. Down, up, left, left. I like that one. The windmill. Left, right. I cannot buy it though. But yeah. It's just a bit of trolling, of course. Display of dominance. It would be nice if he displayed that dominance instead of using a jet ski by actually flying through the track. I think that if you ask my opinion, that will be a better display of dominance than doing a trick. You want my very honest opinion? Oh, I see. So now it's a 5-time multiplier instead of 4. So I don't see that being that different, all things considered. Uh-oh. Pretty easy to get out of bounds. Okay. So you cannot touch those things. I had hoped that the game wasn't well coded and that I could go through that wall, but no. The game actually is well coded. So, no going through walls here. It's not allowed. You are not allowed to go through walls. As it should. In good corner. Is that the guy on first place is driving a water Formula 1, you know? It seems. A water-bound Formula 1. Oh, he died. Huh. I guess that was the Haas Formula 1. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm just kidding, Haas. I'm sure that your cars are gonna be good on the next season. Maybe. Probably. Most likely not, though. hey. Also, I have the very slight suspicion that the first/second place is rubber banding. It's just a hunch. A little hunch. Maybe it's just my imagination though. But look at the minimap actually. Let's see how fast he comes. Well, I see LEDs, but I actually cannot see it. So you will have to see it for me. You will be my eyes. Wow, I survived that. Holy shit. Okay, maybe they don't have rubber banding after all. And if they do, they are not applying it well. No, well, I think they do though. Like, that guy is going way too fast on the minimap. Just that it's not enough to beat me. And get fucked, Mr. Pierre. Pierre the Viper. I guess it's a non-venomous Viper. Wait, are Viper venomous? I actually don't know. Oh, I don't have enough stars, really? I could finally beat this one, I guess. I should be able to, I want to assume. Yeah, apparently FNF is open source. I don't know in what it's written though, but if it is it supposed to be a Flash game? Though Flash doesn't work anymore, so like, that wouldn't be the case, right? It would have to be something else. Se Madruga. Why are you watching Brazilian FNF videos? FNF, yeah, that's the Venezuelan SNES. It's the Super Nintendo. It's a completely original console, don't worry about it. %100% original. It's written in some baby language similar to Game Maker, but not Game Maker. Okay. Why not? I don't know. I thought that you will value your mental sanity, perhaps. Maybe. Yeah, the Super Nintendo. Goddamn. Check that out. I really like the most optimal way to play this game is by doing the order of the tricks, like to be the same one in every race. From is that I can be asked to do that. I also apparently I can be asked to do a trick properly. That's not gonna be enough for these guys to overtake. You are done. Get on. Just like that. The shitpost is so well done. I believe you. Just that I rather not know firsthand if it's possible. I could do this race. I mean, I need to get 1 star though. Maybe I could get 1 star. Oh, I didn't do this one because I kept getting eliminated for some reason. As long as I beat this one, I should be fine, I guess. Wanna believe. You can hide forever. Wesker say that, and Wesker also say 7 minutes. That's all I can spare to play with you or something like that. And Resident Evil 5 is quite a game. Too easy. He also say that, right? Or am I confusing games? And also when the 7 minutes eventually run out, he says something like the time is up, how fortunate of you, or something like that. Wesker in Resident Evil 5 was very good. Amazing character. You always love having cocky motherfuckers as villains. Complete global saturation. What's his plan? And there were also voice lines for a surprising amount of objects. Like you had the need an egg. The egg was for some reason a healing item. Even though with all the infestation going on, like you might as well. What was the illness you could catch from a non-boiled egg? Was it salmonella? I think it was, right? Like if the egg was slightly open, it could have salmonella. Was that how it worked? I don't remember exactly. But yeah, it's the reason why you cook eggs to kill that thing. Yeah. I know that because I remember at some point wait, where is... There you are. Like, I remember at some point reading someone that criticized... Because, you know, Japan, what they usually do is they cook rice and then they break an egg on top of it, but a raw egg. Like, they don't cook it or anything because apparently the rice is the thing that cooks it. That seems like such a risky thing to do. I think they justify it by saying that eggs in Japan don't have salmonella, because apparently they go through a very rigorous testing before they are sold. I know I wouldn't eat that. That is so gross. I mean, when you are not Japanese, I think you can say that about more than half of Japanese cuisine. And that includes sushi too. You know? That's the thing. Anything can be very gross if you are not used to it. I mean, apparently they eat that and they don't die from that, so I guess it cannot be that bad. Perhaps. I don't know. Not an expert. Not a culinary expert, so I wouldn't be able to say much. Got your ass. Damn, I got a lot of money. For winning this, I got like 18,000. Okay, never mind. I'm blind. Yeah, I got 18,000 in my dreams. It was revealed to me in a dream. Yeah, Nippon Steel. FNF is made in Hayes Flitzel. Oh, it's a game engine, okay. An HTML5 game engine, okay. Interesting. Raw fish is much safer to eat than chicken. Yeah, but in this case it's neither, it's eggs. So I guess technically, yeah. I don't know though. What I do know is that I wouldn't eat, well, outside of fruit, I guess, if that even counts. I wouldn't eat anything raw. eating raw things seems like you're just asking for trouble. And I would not want to ask for trouble, if possible. So yeah, I'm afraid that I'm not interested in raw stuff. Unless it involves a Genshin character. I mean, what? Who say that? Both chicken and egg are equally dangerous? Oh, really? Well, it makes sense since one comes from the other, I guess. Alright. So I could buy one of these tricks. And one of them is called Death Wish. I mean, all of these tricks are death wishes, dude. Like, you're asking to get killed. So this one is the easiest one to remember, though I'm surprised. There is up, down, and down, up. Isn't there any down, down? For some reason there isn't. Or maybe it's a level 1. There is no one down, down. Maybe it comes later. Well, whatever, I'm getting the windmill. It looks cool and it's easy to input. And it's a 6th time. So that's also cool. Captains of Industry? Of what industry? Which came first? Me. I mean, what? I'm just kidding. I don't have those kinks. Don't worry about it. I don't. Don't worry. I'm not that deranged. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. What a stoner. Okay, got premature. Is that the one thing that caught your attention? I'm glad. That's the primary thing. Yeah, surely. Well, I don't know though. It's like, because you know that there is a Pokemon character that they call Chicken. So I don't know. If it's that type of chicken, I will have to think it twice. Her name is not Chicken though. For some reason, no. They call her Chicken because of the decoration she has in her head. The maximum degeneracy. Hey, at least it's a human. You know how Pokemon fans don't have that as a requirement. So yeah, at least, all things considered, I'm very normal. So yeah, I at least appreciate that. Yeah, you take it back, yeah, I know. You should. You indeed should. Well, I will win this too. This doesn't make any sense though. Why am I winning these events that are supposed to be harder, but losing the previous ones that are supposed to be easier? I mean, I'm glad because I get more money, but that doesn't make much sense. How much money did the Typhoon? Okay, I can afford the Typhoon, but I think that it's better to save for the Lancer. I mean, I guess the top speed difference could be important, but I think that the boost might be equally as important. I don't know though. Like, I actually have my doubts. I don't think any of the other ones is a good idea though. Well, except for the Manta. Though the Manta also doesn't have a good boost. Like, in terms of being balanced, the one that is the best balance is actually the Lancer. Well, this one is also quite balanced. It's just that it's not balanced at the beginning. You actually have to spend money. So yeah, I guess I could wait until I have 100,000 to buy the Lancer and see how that goes. How much top speed do I currently have? Wow, I have a lot of top speed. I know that it's fully upgraded versus something that wouldn't be upgraded, but damn, that's... I think that on top speed it wouldn't even make that much of a difference. Like the most difference will be in boost. Damn it, sorry, my bad. Sometimes my brain gets lagged a little bit. I don't know why. Sometimes my brain doesn't want to cooperate. It happens. But yeah. It's fine. I swear I'm not brain dead. Don't worry about it. My brain works, surely works fine. Surely. Okay. I don't think this is gonna be enough, but I will assume that if I can get one more trick, it will be enough. By one more trick, I don't mean here. I mean one more trick. Wait, I did get it. Damn. Alright. Never mind. Damn, I can already compete with... I mean, I'm still gonna buy the other thing. But like, dude, like with this thing, I can already beat everything. I'm so OP. I guess I made the right choice on purchasing this shit, but damn. It really makes you go quite fast. You gotta go fast. You indeed will go fast. At least I was able to do the windmill there, but my momentum got very fucked as a consequence. Yeah. At least it seems that I can do these tricks a lot faster, so I can just put a lot of those tricks with no issues. Yeah, I think that because of that rough start, I might not get 3 stars on the first try at least. But now that confirms it. I got too greedy. My greed knows no bounds. Damn, that's quite a champ. Holy shit. You can read the whole Bible up there. Okay. So how bad was it? It was quite bad, but 1 minute 9, like without the accident, doesn't seem that unrealistic, I feel. That being said, I'm not gonna try that again yet. But yeah. I also check because I'm seeing the vector unit. Well, I see the vector unit banner and I see a lot of their games too. So I look up on the internet who vector unit is, and apparently, according to them, they are an indie company. I don't know if I should believe that, but I don't know. They identify as an indie company. Just that I don't know if I buy that. Because I think that most indie companies, I don't know if they can afford releasing that many games without that much time between them. But I think that these people call indie pretty much anything that is not a multi-millionaire studio. But that's not necessarily true, I mean. Yeah, I don't think indie should be anything that is not multi-millionaire. That doesn't seem like a good definition at all. But hey, if they identify as indie, I guess I should consider them indie. I mean, after all, if that's not the case, I wouldn't have any classification, well, any playlist to put this game on. So like on YouTube, I could put this on the miscellaneous indie games. So it actually will have a home, you know, an indie streamer. Well, I am an indie streamer. That much is factually and correct. Factually correct, not incorrect. That doesn't make any sense, but yeah, you get the point. I actually am one race away from purchasing the other jet ski. And I'm pretty sure that's the jet ski that I will use to pretty much beat the whole game. So I'm not sure if I should save for the Manta or not. I'm not sure. Because it doesn't seem like it's that much better, right? Huh. This guy is doing the windmill as well. That's funny. Keep that windmill going. That's another thing that buying a new jet ski will do. That those corners that looks like I barely can make it, that I will actually be able to make it. And believe it or not, this game has brakes. Just that the brakes are pretty much worthless, because it's not like crashing against the wall even has a big penalty. But even if it did have a big penalty, you're not really gonna crash against the wall most of the times. If you really wanted to avoid, then I don't know how that works. If I really wanted to avoid crashing against the wall, I will do it very easily. That was almost a victory. Team, really 100 milliseconds of 100 milliseconds? No. Well, no, actually, yeah, 100 milliseconds, right? I think I'm not that stupid. Yeah, it is 100 milliseconds. But yeah. Allows landing a stunt early. I mean, this too will be cool. Also, this won't require... What the fuck? This won't require other tricks. Corkscrew, back scratcher, and take that. Okay, take that is this one. Corkscrew and back scratcher. Okay, so I think they require this because they are the ones that are hard to remember. Basically, the up-down ones. They are not easy to remember at all. But yeah, that's fine. But I think... I don't know if I should purchase those or purchase this. I think I should purchase this. So I don't know which one to purchase first. I guess this one. Why not? And then purchase... So speaking of purchasing... The Typhoon, no, the Lancer, damn, I almost fucked up. And this one looks pretty cool. Look at that. In fact, I like the default color already. Though, you know, actually, since I've been using that yellow so much... Wait, first of all, let me do the Oh, the upgrades are super expensive. Well, I didn't see that one coming. Bro, at that rate, my other... like, my Photon has better top speed than you. I don't believe that, and it seems that it will be a while until it has more. Nobody told me that. I thought that the upgrades will still remain being cheap, but my ass is gonna remain being cheap. It's the only thing that it doesn't do better, but I will have to... ah, fuck. I will have to farm a little bit more. Damn it. And I thought it was gonna be plug and play them World Cup. We're already entering the World Cup. But I don't see any country being represented. How could you call that a World Cup? That ain't a World Cup. No? Well, technically it can be a World Cup as long as people from multiple countries participate. But it's a little bit weird to have a World Cup without the people that participate representing a country, right? Usually they do. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit weird for that to not be the case. I guess if they don't feel like it is the way it is. What can you do about it? I don't know. I mean, the thing is that there are a lot of competitions worldwide. I guess it will be a little bit hard to know exactly how all of them will even work. You will have to be an absolute madman of competitions to know exactly how every single world competition works. I wouldn't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that watch sports and they might pay a lot of attention to that. Uh-oh. I don't know if those were the best tricks to use there. At least I didn't die. And the objective here was 1,400, right? I just broke my lower back. I'm also a very big fan of the ragdoll physics, not Rodol. I don't know what a Rodol will even be. But yeah, not what I wanted to say, that's for sure. Will be something. Wow, nice. Well, why did you do that? What's a fuck that bounce? That's fine. Yeah, these ones you can do them easily. The issue are the other ones that come later. Like, you have to be more careful with what kind of trick you decide to use there. Doesn't seem like they give you that much time. I should skip that ramp. Nice. Yeah, I don't need it. I didn't want to use that ramp because I'm so good that I don't need it. Yeah, very good indeed. Oops. Well, that's also another thing that I need to do. I shouldn't waste the boost for no reason here. I should only use the boost before a jump. So that way you can do better tricks. So otherwise you don't really have any reason to use the boost at all. Couldn't get that. Oh, well, I say that and I still use the boost like a moron. Didn't mean to. Riptide GP2. Are you saying that this game was made with AI? Unbelievable. These guys were ahead of their time. 2014, making a game with AI. That's some dedication. I tried a last trick at the end, but I couldn't. One day someone will make an entire game with AI, of course. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, mister. Yeah, I tried to squeeze in points at the end, but it didn't let me. I unfortunately got a little bit fucked. That lazy boy trick is so messed up, because if you miss it, it really looks like it hurts. Like falling with all that speed on your lower back. Well, basically, if you do that, you should become paralyzed. There is no way you survive something like that. Well, your lower half at least gets paralyzed for life. I mean, that's kind of how more or less it works. Like, the part of your spine that you damage basically makes it so everything below it stops working. Yeah, that's quite of a dark joke, I gotta say. But yeah, you can say you become the lazy boy, indeed. That's very fucked up. Very dark. Very, very dark, indeed. I'm not even gonna get third place. Seems that this top speed slash handling is not enough. I mean, I do have enough money to upgrade the other car that I purchased. It's just that I don't know if it's enough money to upgrade it to the speed it has, or that I had. That could be enough though. Hold up, let me check. No, it's actually not enough. Though I could check if because of the rest I can actually do better. Though I do want to change the color. So instead of this, yeah, I could use a green. Just that I don't think it goes that well. Like that whole touch thingy there, it's red. So this color I think doesn't go badly, but the other ones don't seem to mix too much with that red. I guess a purple, well, or another one will just be making it red. I mean, I do like the combination of black and red. Yeah, let's do it. Let's indeed do it. Black and red. Well, I want to retry the same race. Wait, it was this one, right? To see if I can somehow get a better position. I doubt it though. Very terrifying to think about your spine should stop working. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that kind of keep you up at night. The human body, I'm afraid that it's a little bit weak. The human body really, it's very flail. It can just get absolutely fucked in a matter of seconds with a very dumb accident that you have no way of stopping. for that. Maybe you had a way of stopping, but you didn't. Because you couldn't do it in time. It is messed up indeed. It is the way it is. This type of accidents, unfortunately, can happen. Wouldn't wish that to anyone. I did all lazy boys here. That is indeed pretty lazy of me. I got second place, but I need to do better than that. Just that I need more upgrades, but I need a lot more money than the one that I currently have. So what I could do are these other events. How much money? But they don't give you shit though. I mean, I could do them later, but if my objective is upgrading, I could do this one, this elimination event. I'm not sure if this thing is not faster than the other one. I don't see it magically working. Update the drivers and it should work again, yeah, of course. Just do a DDU. A driver. A display driver uninstall. Yeah, no issues. Your spine will be back at full functionality. No problem. So I've been told that the handling is better, but this handling doesn't really feel better. Well, the boost also doesn't seem faster, even though it technically is. I might have gotten scammed. I might have redeemed the code. God damn it. I think I indeed redeemed the code. It's an issue. Like my PB here was second place. Well, I'm first place, but that's only for now. See how long that lasts. Promise that there is still. I mean, if this was the last guy to get eliminated, but no, there is one more. Will this guy? Well, he's pretty far from me though. So he most likely will get eliminated. And indeed he does. Yeah, destroy the ultimatum, yeah. Oh, and he also have a Lancer. So I'm the superior Lancer user. I don't know how much money the upgrade that I need costs though. No, not buy new. 40,000, okay. So if I can get first in... Well, depends on which one. If I do this elimination and this race, and I win, obviously, I actually have enough money to do it. Enough money to do it. I mean, I should have enough money. Well, no, the enough money is obvious because mathematics say so. The question is if I can win. That's the question. Not if I will get enough money or not. You know, that's the real question. I think I murdered someone. Like, I think I made someone jet ski to completely flip. Well, my bad, bro, I didn't mean to. I blame my jet ski side thingies that kinda look like blades. Yeah, my bad. But blame the manufacturers. I mean, sure, you can blame me for purchasing it, but that's okay. I purchased it without knowing. They didn't show me the... They didn't show me the jet ski until I already wasted the money. Can you believe that? That will be the case in real life. You pay for a jet ski, but you pay without knowing which one it is. You just know it's a jet ski, and that's it. That will be fucked up. I mean, there might be some scammers that actually do that. You never know. Gota Quejico. The problem is this guy behind me. I don't know who he is, but he loses. That's all I need to know. Nice. Oh, he was Pierre again. I'm sorry, Mr. Pierre, but I'm the better Lancer user. Oh, and I also get... Wait, that should be enough for the upgrade. Right away. I don't know if I should purchase this upgrade or if I should purchase another stunt. No, I think this will be more useful. Okay, so now... yeah, upgrade. Upgrade it. Top speed. And I need one more, which is 100,000. I mean, I know the prices are mostly around that, but goddamn. Wait, it's already faster than the other one, right? Oh, it's actually the same speed. It's just that it's better on anything else, except handling for some reason. But yeah. The point is that I should be able to get further. I could also... Wait, where was I here? The regional champs? No, which one was it? Or Pro AM? No, it was Pro AM. And I was out to do this race, Speed Freaks. I guess at this rate it's better to go to the more recent events, so I actually have some more money. I will assume that I will use this machine until the end of the game, most likely. I want to believe. I mean, if the upgrades are gonna be that expensive, I don't think there is any reason to purchase a new machine that is already expensive to purchase, and then you also need to purchase the expensive upgrades. Like at that point you have a better shot at just fully upgrading this one, and that's it. Which, I mean, that's mostly the reason why I purchased it in the first place. Because maxing this one out seemed like a good alternative. But yeah. I think I did the right thing. Oh, and the CPU keeps getting fucked. In fact, I think that the #1 reason why I'm winning a lot of these races is not by my own merit, but because the CPU is just very bad at not dying. Not sure why, but they seem like they just cannot help themselves, you know? Just the way it is. But I win. And I don't even know where the second place is, dude. And that was such a distraction that Mr. Pierre, you cannot beat me. He just appear there. I mean, I could complete this one, but these ones are stunts, and well, this stunt one should be easy to do. I mean, I should do this once at some point, but I guess for now, I should probably focus on... I could also try this one. This one was a hot lap. I remember getting into an accident here. That's the reason why the time is so bad. I don't know if it's gonna be much better if my top speed is the same, you know. Well, at least my boost is better. So that's why I'm not sure what it means. Like, does the boost mean being better here mean that your boost is faster? Or does it mean... Like, does it mean that it lasts longer? Or that it's easier to achieve? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure exactly what the functionality of the boost attribute is. We'll assume that it's something like that. No, I didn't. Well, that worked. I was about to say I didn't mean to do that, but that would be a lie, because I did mean to do that. More like I didn't, like, I regret doing it, but no, I actually got it. So I think I can get all stars here. I only need one more, right? One more and I get all stars, yeah? Wait, and it's just a race, really? You're telling me I didn't win this? What a moron. Come on, you can win this. You can definitely win this. Wow. Okay, I didn't die there thanks to my upgrade. That gives me more time to not die. Okay. That's why it was an important upgrade. Getting more stunts is equally as important. I guess it depends on the level you are in. If you can get more upgrades like that, then it's definitely better than just getting more stuns, but yeah. I guess that... No, I shouldn't have done that, and it worked regardless, holy shit. I guess that playing this game, I mean, now I'm more or less used to it. But I think that playing this game after playing Wave Race is very weird. Because Wave Race is a game that requires a lot more precision. Not to mention that it's a game that requires zigzagging. This game is basically just regular corners, essentially. Wow, I got regularly fucked though. But don't tell me that's gonna cost me the race. No, I don't think it will. But yeah, like, with Wave Race you need to constantly go left and right, so you need to be a lot more precise with the steering. Here the steering, you basically go full left or full right in every corner you are in, so you don't really need to be tight with that at all. I guess I could do this Pro AM if I was able to get the hot lap before. I should be able to get it here. Yeah, I guess we are recovering those stars at least. It's something. But yeah. Oh, I also completely... I forgot about starting with a boost again. I mean, at least this thing has good acceleration, so maybe it wasn't that bad. I probably should retry. Just that I want to see, because maybe it's not even necessary. I can avoid wasting time, that will be good. I guess it will be wasting time if I reach the end and I don't get the objective, but I believe. Or maybe I don't. What was it, 59? I hope it wasn't 59, because that's obviously not enough. Or maybe it was 1/6. I didn't get it though. No, I did get it. And it was 1/6. Holy shit, okay, never mind. I think that these events are gonna be quite free now. It's the power of money. See, this game wants to be honest with you. This game understands that money is what makes you win races. Just get the better vehicle and that's it. And after all, this is no downhill racing or anything like that. It ain't. This is just pure speed. Whoever is the fastest one wins. The fastest vehicle. That's the important little detail. The quite little detail. I think this is enough for 3 stars, right? Even if it isn't, it will be there. Damn, it actually wasn't enough. I'm glad I did that, that last trick at the end. Well, that means that this one is fully completed. So the only one left is this regional champs thingy. I mean, I could do it. Just that I rather go back there when I eventually get fucked on the World Cup. Which is most likely gonna happen, so yeah, don't worry about it. I will probably go back there. I mean, I will find it hard to believe that I can do these events now with 3 stars without struggling. I just need a little bit more top speed. That my current top speed is... Oh, that girl that got eliminated has the same name as me, but a female. Well, that, and also... she has it as last name. I don't think that makes much sense. That's not a last name. It's something that was an interesting clip. Something that I'm noticing, that it seems like the names are like some last names repeat themselves, but I don't think it's the same combination of first names and last names every single time. It seems like they mix them up every once in a while. Wow, nice. Very cool trick. You weren't supposed to do that. I mean, am I really gonna get fucked by these events? I mean, I could do this other one here. It's about stunts. Well, I could try doing the hot lap. Don't know if it's enough. I think it said 1-3, right? I really should start paying more attention. For some unknown reason, I'm not. I really... Well, I mean, it also would be nice if the UI will tell you what the current objective is. I mean, when you do, for example, Gran Turismo license test, you always have the objective on screen no matter what. It would be cool to have it here too, just to see how far you are from it on the spot. I think it was 1 minute 3 seconds. Wait, if it's 1 minute, no. Is it? Okay, it wasn't. It was 58. I guess 1 minute and 3 was the only 1 star. Or what did I read? Did I invent that in my mind? Did I just make that time up? Yeah. Nice brain. Very, very nice brain. Okay, so here I need a specific trick. Corkscrew, back scratcher, and take that. So corkscrew is this one. Back scratcher is this one. Anyway, where is take that? This is take that. That looks cool. I mean, the issue is remembering the input. The input is not easy to remember. Like, it's either down, up, left, left, or up, down, right, right. I mean, regardless of which one I pick, though, it's gonna be hard to remember. Alright. I will have to write it down next to my monitor to remember it. The same way that arcades used to have the command list like in the cabinet. Here I will need the command list for this too. So it was up, down, left, left. Yeah, that's the input. Alright. The issue is remembering that. Nothing more, nothing less. It will be slightly... If I skip this, I don't know if I'm gonna get the needed points. I'm just skipping every round. Nice. Very, very good. That's exactly what you are meant to do in this challenge. Just skip every round, and if you are sure to make it in the... Here I actually want to try something. No, that didn't work. Like here I just need to not skip the ramps. To nobody's surprise. But it's interesting that with every attempt you get money. You cannot really say that it's a waste to keep trying an event. Because even if you don't get it, it's no problem. You at least get something out of it. A lot of work. Probably not the best way of making it work. It was 1,400, so I just need another one. There you have it. Well, at least we're getting some stars. I don't know why he does that animation sometimes when he wins. Instead of celebrating, he looks back. Like he was being stalked by some entity. Not sure exactly why. Maybe he's a schizo. It could be. Those kind of things happen, unfortunately. But here, this is also another 1,100, so shouldn't be that hard. So it depends on how the track is. So isn't this the same track but in reverse? No, I'm stoned. It's not the same track at all. Definitely not. But almost. But then again, you can say that I mean, since the art style of this game seems to be this kind of futuristic look, even if the... Oh, that was a bad trick to do. And that almost worked, but it didn't. Fuck. But yeah, like I was gonna say, since it's a futuristic look, a lot of the tracks look super similar. They look very, very similar. It's really hard to tell which one is which. I mean, you can tell by the corners, but the thing is that also with the mini-map being zoomed in and not zoom out, showing the whole overlay, it's just hard to tell. I forgot again about the last trick I purchased. It's such an... I mean, it's not a hard input. I mean, none of the inputs are hard. The hard thing is remembering them. Obviously, it's not an execution problem, clearly. It would be very stupid if it was an execution problem. I mean, if this was an execution problem, you will probably... you probably should stay away from fighting games, for example. This might be enough, but... no, I think that, yeah, no, unfortunately. That's the thing, I'm skipping a lot of ramps. But that's because I'm going so fast I cannot control it. Like this thing, and it's gonna be even faster after I upgrade it. So that's also an issue. But yeah, it's the little problem that being fast has. You are suffering from success. It happens. And I keep, like, I cannot avoid skipping that ramp. It just likes being skipped. I mean, I don't like skipping it, but it just likes being skipped. Is that enough? Oh, it is. I thought it wasn't. I thought it was gonna leave me on 1,350. Yeah, another one and another one. Yeah. We get another one. Another 3 stars. Just like that. Speaking of that, does Arknight have 3-star things? I will assume it does, right? I will assume it has stars of every type, probably. I don't know since I never play it. How does it work? Alright, right now I'm very fast though, so... I hope that it's at least enough to beat these guys. It might be, it might not. For normal stage... How did that work? For normal stage 3 stars, and if you beat challenge mode 4 stars. For units from 1 to 6. Wait, really? There are 1-star units? That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. There are more 5-star units than 1 to 4 combined. Yeah, that's basically the Nike syndrome, but I think that happens to almost every gacha game. Since obviously those are supposed to be the fodder characters, they don't release more of that because they know that they won't add anything to the sales. Because of that, I think that the Genshin Impact did the right thing with weapons. With characters. Because characters, you only have 4 and 5-star characters, and they constantly release new ones. So you always have 4 stars and 5 stars. You never, well, in fact, even if in Genshin Impact there are some characters that are quite bad compared to others, every character in Genshin is usable. I know that there are a lot of games, especially the ones that have things like that some characters are just unusable no matter what you do. Oh, you say that they are useful? Interesting. So they actually, well, but can you use them for really hard stuff? That's the question. Like, can you use them for endgame content? I know that in Genshin you basically can use anything for endgame content. Not just that. I guess that will be a little bit misleading, because you can use anything as long as they are in the right team and obviously with the right artifacts and weapons. And even that is debatable. Though, I mean, no, it's not really. Technically, you can always have a character be in a very good team, and that's the end of that. But yeah. You got this brain, you can use a lot of shit. Interesting. Yeah, in Genshin it's more of a matter of investment. Like, if you invest in your characters, you can actually do a lot of stuff. You do some heavy investment in characters, even a very shitty character can be very good. Like Noel, I mean, what? Who say that? It's okay, Blue is AFK, he definitely didn't hear that, right? Surely he didn't hear that. Yeah, I believe he did not hear that, so I can get away with it. Getting away with murder. Beautiful. The 1-star unit thermal EH suicides to inflict fragility to enemies, and the extra damage can be clutched to DPS a boss or pesky unit. Is that so? That's interesting. I guess that maybe for me it will be probably a lot of thinking. It also helps that the 1-star units are super cheap to deploy. What Kyle is saying is that you can Omega try hard to use shitty units. Well, I mean, as long as it's still possible, I don't mind. But yeah. Well, you can say the same thing about Genshin, but I think the difference with Genshin is that, as I said, more than a matter of playing, it's a matter of investment. How good your equipment is, your artifacts and weapons, and also who your teammates are. Those things can make a unit that is very bad into something that can beat the Abyss with all stars. The question, I wonder if there is an Amber build that can use her in a way that doesn't suck. So I guess theoretically one good thing that Amber has is that she has a lot of pyro application with the burst. But I don't know if it's that useful, or if it is useful at all. You can also use all 6 stars and Unga Bunga faster. Those units are super expensive to raise. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Wow, that was a bad hit. I was going so fast that I got launched into that. Yeah, that's fucked up. It's fine. We are fine. No worries. Alright, that was close. So the second place is also close. Uh-oh. That's... I think he crashed behind me. Like, if I didn't get in his way, I would have lost. And that's a new character, the Black... Actually, all of these characters are new. Black Hornet, Everardo Alberico. Like, well, the only one I recognize from the previous one is, I think Kevin Bradley and Gota Kehiko, right? I think those are the only ones. Little bit weird though. Level up. So here, I could either level up another one of... Because leveling this one up requires 4. Yeah. Well, I guess you can remember this one because it comes from the previous one. At least. But yeah, I don't know if I should save for getting this one. Or if I should get another one of these. I feel like I would rather save. Because if I get the other ones, I don't think my brain can withstand so much information. I guess I could upgrade handling, well, handling and boost twice, actually. Like a good idea. Acceleration seems very useless, all things considered. Because most of the times you're not gonna reduce your speed, like you're constantly going full speed. So except at the beginning that you can still use a boost to accelerate. You don't really need acceleration at all. Yeah, here might as well use the boost to accelerate and it will be no different than using 0 acceleration essentially. 2 stars aren't as useful as 1 stars. That's quite ironic, I will say. Well, in Genshin something similar happens, so like there are some 4-star units that are 100 times more useful than 5-star units. Well, that was a fucked up corner. This thing also has a magnet, like it attracts you to the center, so at least that's what makes you go faster, but people here are crashing. These are 2 labs. Wow, that's bad. I need to restart if I wanna get that. But yeah, another thing, I thought that they were gonna start with 3 lap races. But that was only 1 race where the laps were short. This one is 2 laps because 1 lap seems to be indeed quite long. That might be the reason for that. Keep repeating the same shit. But it seems like in this type of tracks, going pretty fast is actually an issue, as you can see. In fact, you probably want to not even use the boost in those corners. Like, even if you are full boost, this might be the first time in the whole game that you want to not use the boost. Like, you don't want to use it simply because you don't want to end up flipping. So here don't use it, just do the corners normally and then use it here. Yeah, that seems like the right idea. Though you gotta be careful here because this corner is weird. Well, this set of corners because of the magnet. As I say, there is a force pulling me towards that pole. Wow, I don't know how that worked. But yeah, that was the right idea. Basically, don't use the boost when you're about to go through a fucked up corner. Also, I think the second place died. But he's there. Hey Colo, how is it going? This is not Wave Race, mister. This game is Riptide. It's a completely different game. Well, yeah. The title says Wave Race but on Steam, but that's a show. This game is not Wave Race. This game is Riptide. It's a different game. They are both about jet ski, but this one is about pure racing, as in you go from point A to point B. It's not like Wave Race where it's zigzagging. What's with this theme series? What you mean theme series? It's jet ski. What do you have against jet ski? I remember that even a game on PC named Lego Island had a jet ski race. Come on. You have something... Damn, Galaxy Cup. Wait, how many cups? Okay, these are all the cups. The question is if... No, I cannot do this today. There is no way I have enough time to do this today. Oh, actually... And since you're here, Colo, let me know if the boys are ready for Ragnarok. Because if they are, I will finish earlier. If they are not, I can attempt to beat this game today, but I don't think 1 more hour is enough. It's probably gonna be more than that. Mostly because of the difficulty. I will fully expect the difficulty to be a lot harder. Oh, they are at Uruguay. Oh, okay. So they are not... Okay, okay. So there won't be shit. Okay. Well, in that case... I think it's a bad idea still. Try to beat this game today. I don't think I can do it. Like, if I want to beat this game today, I will essentially have to beat every event on the first try. That does not seem very doable at all. You can do 2 simple tricks in a single jump, assuming the jump is high enough. They have to be simple tricks. They cannot be anything complex. I think that it's gonna be a bad idea. It's one of those streams that I will have the dilemma of what to do. And it might be better to leave it for tomorrow, I don't know. Yes, I can do a 4 and even a 5 hour stream. I mean, after all, keep in mind that tomorrow is Saturday. I can choose go to sleep very late and it's not gonna be a problem. I'm not sure. I'm not sure simply because I'm not sure if even under those conditions I can still beat the game. Ah, damn it. See, because of this sort of stuff. This guy overtaking me right at the end. Hey, YOLO? You think so? Well, before doing that though, I need to... Like, since I basically have full stars on everything except for this one, even though I think it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, I need to complete this. As otherwise all these stars will be haunting me for eternity. I need to finish this before it's even more annoying to go back to it. Let's just do it now. This should be very easy. I want to believe at least. A lot of these ramps very easy to choose skip them. So I do like the emphasis that this game has in stunts, because Wave Race was a game that had stunts, but you didn't need to do them in the middle of a race. Like, I'm pretty sure that they don't give you shit for doing them in the middle of a race. But these ones do and actively require you to do it. So that's a cool thing, at least. I think that in Wave Race the stunts were merely cosmetic and that's it, essentially. Team. And the worst part is that here is the type of events that is not like I lack 2 stars, so I can do one event and get 2 stars at once. No. It's the type of event where I only lack 1 star, so I basically need to do a lot more. Damn it. That's the thing, without a guarantee that I can win on the first try the final events, I don't think I can beat this today. Hey Fog Manatic, how is it going? Just here riding on my jet ski. I wonder how it feels to ride on a jet ski in real life. Bet it can be pretty cool. But it seems very expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty fine. Thankfully. Just playing a racing game, which I love doing. A solo rider. You think so? I think that out of all the tracks, this is the one that looks the best. And with that waterfall thingy, it's just pretty cool. Very, very cool. It's extremely cool. Yeah. You know that this game also reminds me of another futuristic arcade racing game that I bought on Steam a long ass time ago, which I think it was called Xenon Racer. It was a pretty cool game, but the problem is that it had a lot of little things that were kind of annoying. I mean, kind of annoying because they could have done a lot better with the UI. Do you get this in the Steam sale? No. I kinda stopped buying Steam games lately. This is a game that I bought before my whole currency went to shit, essentially. So yeah, no, not quite. I mean, I did buy... Well, actually, I don't even remember if I bought this on sale or not. I think I didn't buy it on sale. No, yeah, Argentina's currency is garbage, but what Steam did is banning our currency. So now all the prices are in dollars and way more expensive than before. But yeah, basically buying any game right now, it's not worth it. Compared to before, at least. But yeah. Yeah, they banned pesos, essentially. I don't know exactly why. I guess it's because a lot of people have used that, but it's not like it will be the only store that allows pesos. Like the Nintendo Switch store allows that, the Microsoft store allows that, and I'm pretty sure, well, maybe the Sony store doesn't, but yeah, the Microsoft app is one of those that still use pesos. I mean, the official reason that they gave is because there are a lot of indie developers that complain that there were a lot of sales. Well, actually, no, that wasn't the official reason. No. The official, like, diplomatic reason they gave is that the currency is very unstable. What people think that it's the real reason is that indie developers complain that there were a lot of purchases made from Argentina because people abuse VPNs to purchase regionally. That's what people say was the reason. But yeah, the official reason is that the currency is unstable, which is, as I said, a very bad reason because that didn't make the Nintendo store drop us or the Microsoft one. It is a bad excuse, but I guess it's a more diplomatic excuse than just admitting that indie developers are bitches. Essentially. Is 70k pesos a lot of pesos? No. It's $17. Technically not. It's just that $17 is not a small amount. You know? I mean, not a small amount to waste it in a game, I mean. You want to save that for more important stuff. The official reason is fuck you. Nintendo doubled their prices. Yeah, I know. But the thing is that Nintendo has been raising the prices in pesos for a very long time now. It seems like they've been doing it for the past 3 years, just increasing the prices over and over and over again. I mean, ironically, it doesn't affect me because for Nintendo I use the American shop because there are a lot of games that are not in the Argentinian shop. I don't want that, obviously. And I'm fucking up a lot of RAMs. I don't even remember what was the objective for this event. Hopefully nothing too out of the ordinary. Fuck. Yeah, it's just 1,200. It's easy. It's just that this track is annoying. I went out to dinner last Friday and had a sandwich and beer. It would have been... Well, yeah, that's $25. More or less. Give or take. $25. I don't know if that's expensive or not. That's the thing. My perception of prices, well, anyone's perception of prices here is turbo fuck. Wouldn't Steam just make it so you can only buy it with Argentinian? No, but I mean, that's the thing. That's what a VPN does. It gives you an Argentinian IP. As for the Argentinian credit card, I don't think that's that easy to do, because that's the point of international credit cards. That you can use them no matter what, no matter where they are from. That will be a lot for a sandwich and a beer there. Yes, it will be a lot. $255 will be a regular salary. I will say that's the minimum salary, not a regular one. Also, I got this. At least I can finally focus on the other ones. But yeah, considering that there are 3 remaining, I don't know. Like, can I do this in 1 hour? Because as I say, I will have to do it all on the first try. That's the issue. Doing this all on the first try does not seem possible. Well, I can also upgrade this thing. We'll upgrade the boost a little bit more. And maybe I should upgrade it again. I don't think upgrading the handling is gonna do much at all, so I think it's fine like that. Team almost 2,000, dude. No, I mean, back then, I remember that there was a time on Steam where we had the option to basically use a direct transfer. You could do a direct transfer no matter what. I'm talking about a bank transfer, like using a debit card. Well, when I say debit card, I mean that it wasn't a credit transference, it was a debit transfer, which means that your money came right from your bank account, and you could buy Steam games like that. For some reason though, they stopped doing that because they felt like stopping. But that used to be possible at some point. It's not anymore, but it used to be. You want me to get 1,100, dude? Are you out of your mind? I cannot do that. In fact, I don't think I can even come close to that. It's clear that you want me to have more stunts here, but damn. Well, and also not miss this one. Yeah, this shit is gonna... Well, I didn't even get a single star. That's... I need a lot more stunts to do this. It's not a matter of having a good jet ski. It's about... A ride on the bus will be 2,000 pesos. I don't know, cause it's been a while since I ride on a bus, but I don't know. He also bought a Steam gift card for me, and the amount I had to pay in taxes were hilarious. Yeah, there's also that. When it comes to Steam, aside from the prices themselves, you also have to keep in mind that those prices don't take into account taxes. Basically, the whole economy is turbo fucked. Just the way it is. Wait, and here you want me to do 59, dude? This is a bro. Something going on? No. No, this is... No, it's just that it's a shitty country when it comes to economy. It has been garbage pretty much since its inception. It's almost the worst economy in the world if you don't take into account African countries. So yeah. That's what's going on. Yeah, the situation doesn't change. Everything is garbage. Is it corruption? Well, yeah, a big part is corruption, but it's basically a little bit of everything. Like, it's corruption, it's... Wow, that actually teleported me forward. It's corruption, is negligence, ignorance. You know. It's whatever. I would prefer not to talk about how bad the situation is, if it's possible. Not particularly a very happy topic to talk about. I rather not. The point is that it's nothing special. It's just the country being the country. Oh, at least I won that. This guy is using the Manta. It's interesting to hear how things are in other countries. There are problems here too, of course, tons of homelessness and drug addiction. But I think that that's a problem in almost every country in the world. Maybe with the exception of some European countries. It's just the way it is. It happens. It seems that I can actually do the races, but I cannot do the stunt or hot laps. Well, the hot laps I should be able to. The races seems like I definitely can do. I probably require a little bit of effort to do them. I hate that champ so much. People live in tents on the sidewalk. Yeah, I mean, I heard that a lot of American cities are full of drug addicts that just basically do stuff it's not like the kind of stuff that a person would do, the kind of stuff that a zombie would. But yeah. Well, the stealing part is still something that someone will do. The way they walk that much, it's not. I don't know how I survived that. Oh, I also gotta remember I have a new trick that I should unlock. Supposed to be that gives you a lot of shit. It's this, and that. But yeah, you can only do that in places that are not very crowded. So otherwise, that is just not gonna work. The problem here is that my top speed seems to be frankly not enough to beat these guys. Unfortunately. Doesn't help if I bounce on the water like that. Yeah, the problem is that getting another jet ski right now will be a problem. I could, well, not now actually, I don't even have enough money, but eventually I could. But yeah, I think that we'll need some farming. There is a car part called a catalytic converter that people like to steal because it contains precious metals, so they sell them for scrap. I think that there was also something similar here, but not with car parts. It was basically the plate of homes that I think it was made out of copper. So they obviously stole that to buy other stuff. But yeah, I think that just happens. I don't think that will be the translation. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure we will call it something else here. Maybe. I don't know though. I don't know because I don't know about cars. So even if that was the right translation, Yeah, but Wikipedia is not a good source because Wikipedia on Spanish, I mean, it's not a good source for here, for like Argentina specifically, because you will see there things that are in what people like to call neutral Spanish. So they use like the most neutral term possible. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I don't know how to call that because I don't know anything about cars, dude. It's not a matter of not knowing how it's in Spanish. I don't know about cars, so I just wouldn't know if we call it like that or not. Damn, I keep missing ramps. I could get the next one though, but I cannot. Damn it, that's such a... This track is so annoying because it's ramp after ramp. What goes next to the engine. Okay, I'm getting triggered by this stupid ass track. Like, it basically makes you jump to the side. Like it's nothing. Even though I'm going straight. Just doesn't want to let me. I also wouldn't be able to use the maximum tricks here. I did not mean to do that, or that. That was terrible. The funny thing is that it might be enough though, in terms of raw points. If I get the next 2 ramps, it will be enough. But the problem is that I only got 1. I think the issue there is that I use the turbo. Like at some point you go so fast that you really need to not even use the turbo. Like, the turbo is actually a liability. You don't want to use it. You can use it here. And even then, like, I think that at this point, this thing goes so fast naturally that I'm not even... Okay. Don't use the turbo. Don't use the turbo, it's for nothing. It serves no purpose. I'm gonna use it here just to start faster, but at this point in the game, the boost serves no purpose for this type of events. The annoying thing though is that it's pretty much useful in every other type of event. Damn, but dude, even going slow, I still couldn't get that run. Damn it. And I know that this track is triggering precisely because I already had the same issues with this thing. Okay, maybe here I should use other tricks. Like I could do this and then this one, but that's not gonna be enough. Oh, it is enough. It was 1,400. Okay, well, at least I got that. But yeah, the thing is that getting all stars on some of the previous ones, well, previous and next ones, I don't think it's gonna be too possible. I could try this spin 'em up shit. Hot lap being 54. But I think that I should do the last event of this group of events and then stop for now. Also, Colo, are you there? Because I want to know if Andy is there. Because if Andy is there, we could do something. Right? But only if he's there. Which I don't know if he is. Seems that Colo is also not here. So So I guess the answer is no. It's fine. We'll get him next time. It was 53 seconds, right? I will get it. No, I mean, I can get it. It's just that I need to do it a lot faster than that. Oh, never mind. It was 54. Okay. Does he suck it for a brandy? I don't know. Ask him that. Though he only came here when I played the first Half-Life. That's the only time that I saw him here. So that he really likes Half-Life. Well, I mean, I don't blame him. It's a pretty cool game. I mean, unless you heavily dislike first-person shooters, I don't see anyone that will dislike Half-Life. Well, and maybe if you don't like gory games, I guess. So even if it's easy to overlook, Half-Life is a gory game. Just that it's gore from a time that the graphics weren't extremely realistic, so it's not something that you will normally care about. Nice, I was able to get the tornado. A shame that when you land, it seems that you do miss out on some speed. Wow, that guy just got murdered. That was funny. I mean, poor guy that got murdered, but hey. I mean, I couldn't do anything. Alright. Now the question is, if the second place is suddenly gonna go rabbit mode, and he's gonna attempt to overtake, or if he's gonna remain back there. It seems like he's gonna remain back there though. In which case, that will be a victory. Then this type of events actually tempt me to go all in. But should I don't know. A part of me wants to go all in, and part of me doesn't. I have conflicting ideas from my brain. I wonder how much is a brandy. I have no idea what even is a brandy, but now that you mention it, I'm assuming that it's a measurement of alcoholic beverage. So yeah. Well, the ultimate cup, that is actually not the ultimate one. Very misleading name. And it already starts with freestyle. I feel like the freestyles are the ones you should leave for later, because only with more tricks you can get more time. Oh, it's a type of beverage, I see. You know, I have no idea, guys. Just like Kyle, I don't drink alcohol. So I wouldn't be able to... What was that here? What the hell? That's fucked up. That was messed up. I probably should restart. Because I want to see if I can win this race, then I definitely should attempt to go balls in into this today. Because it means that the only thing I won't be able to do are the stunt things, simply because I don't have enough the stunts unload. In which case, it's just a matter of leveling up. So you get that by completing on other events, essentially. What? My input didn't want to resist it. I meant to do that, but for some reason it didn't feel like doing it. This is, by the way, the same race as in the previous one. So I will assume that the opponents are harder to beat. Most likely. Here I need the tornado. Can I even do it? Well, I guess if you actually put the inputs earlier, you have less of a risk of landing badly. Ken Fitz a tea addict. You know, I don't drink any tea either. Tea or coffee. Ah, damn it. I hate bouncing off like that. But this game doesn't give you really any way from recovering from something like that. You cannot. It is not possible. The question is if I can beat this guy. What do you drink? Chocolate milk. And water when I obviously eat something. That didn't work. Yeah, maybe I should leave this for today, because if I keep going, I'm just gonna tempt myself more and more. With milk or water? No. I drink the powder with milk, obviously. Not with water. I never tried that, but I will assume it's not a good idea. There is a reason why it's called chocolate milk. You're supposed to drink it with milk. Okay. The tornado basically is something that doesn't work unless you use it at very specific places. You cannot just abuse of that and assume that it's gonna work. The bot said chalky milk. I got eliminated. Well, I guess it's because I didn't first. It's interesting that getting last place gives you 1,000. 1,000 is what first place gave you on the first tournament. But I guess if you don't want to get eliminated at first, well, even then, like, these guys are not pulling any stops actually. Okay, maybe seeing this situation makes me think that I probably should leave this for tomorrow, because I think that at this point I just need like a lot of, like, I will need one of the last jet skis, just that they are so expensive, and what's even worse is that you need to upgrade it later, so it's expensive to purchase one, but then it's also expensive to upgrade. It's like you need to farm a lot. Like, I don't know if you can just naturally get there without a lot of farming. Probably not. But for an event like this, for example, I definitely will need to farm. Otherwise you're just gonna get eliminated. At least this should allow me to, it lets me level up. I can at least get more tricks for the, well, tricks, and it also gives you money. Adds 1 second to the boost meter for all stunts. I don't think this is useful, right? Or wait. Because at this point, the stands are already giving me a shit ton of meter. So instead I should get one of these. Sadly, these two are so lame, but are the ones that you need to unlock these other ones. Corkscrew and back scratcher. So I will need to get one or the other. With this one you need to put it together and then the other thing. Okay. Will be hard to remember, but I need to remember. And then in terms of purchasing, I mean, in terms of purchasing, I should get the Manta. It's just that it struggles with boost. But then again, I don't think that the boost even gives you that much in the first place. It doesn't seem to be something that super necessary, you know? And not to mention that it has full handling. Seems that the handling with those type of corners that lead into places that can make you flip, like, it might be a good investment, but as I say, it's not just purchasing it, it's also upgrading it. That's gonna be a lot of money. And upgrading this one, I don't think it's gonna give me anything. Like, acceleration is pretty much worthless. Handling is good, but it wouldn't be super good. And boost is fine the way it is, so I think I need to purchase the Manta. It's just that in the meantime I need to somehow beat the rest. I guess I can do one last event before leaving it for tomorrow, because yeah, I don't think I can beat this one today. Like, this one will take a lot more effort. Like, even if it's just two of those group of events remaining, it's not that simple. Like, you need a lot more than that. Like, those events will take quite some time to be beaten. Not to mention grinding to purchase a better jet ski. At least assuming you have an event and that guy killed himself. Oh, he didn't, actually. But the landing was very weird. I mean, this is one of these games where when you're not looking at the AI is basically the very best. But when you're looking at it, they are the dumbest motherfuckers possible. So yeah, you kinda want to see them so they get into an accident, and then it's harder for them to recover. That's basically the intended way of doing it. Wait, I forgot I also have the corkscrew. I could test it. It was right, left, up, down, up, right? Yeah. Looks like it will be hard to properly pull off, though. It's fine. Oh, see, it's quite a difference. In this event, the second place is so far that I don't even see it on the minimap. I don't know if he fucked up a lot or what's his problem, but I fucked up a lot. But sometimes doing that teleports you quite close, like quite far. It feels like it actually makes you gain time at the end of the day. Alright. But yeah, that's the thing. Seeing something like this makes me want to go all out today to beat it today. But I know it's not gonna be that easy at all. So that's the issue. Especially, I feel like this event is particularly fucked up too. Like 1,900. And then the hot laps is a matter of, I guess, not fucking up. I say it will be the last one, but I want to do one more. Just one more, I swear. Yeah, I want to see if I can I can survive the elimination here. This elimination should be one tier easier than the previous one. Sorry, than the next one. So yeah, I would assume that I might be able to get it. Perhaps. Pretty sure that this is all gonna go down to the wire, essentially. I guess it is quite random how lucky you can get in an event where the CPU decides to constantly fuck up. It's not an extremely common occurrence. It's just an occurrence. Ayla Cho. Interesting name. Didn't mean to do that one. Hearing that it still gives me quite a lot of boost. Shame though that the second place is very close. It's not close enough. Indeed. Got him. Alright, and with this it's enough money to purchase the Manta, which is most likely what I need to do. But yeah, I think that it's better for me to stop here. It's just that I look at the number of stars and it just makes me want to do it now. But I really don't think it's a good idea. Also, to start the All-Star Cup, it seems that it's... Well, you actually don't need every single star, but almost. Like, the remaining amount of stars are 27. 27 plus what I have is 153. So basically you're supposed to get all the stars and you can have 3 to spare. The thing is that you almost need to get all of them. But yeah, I think I will leave this for tomorrow. I think it's for the best, because otherwise I'm gonna be here for a very, very long time, and that does not seem like a good idea, despite the fact that tomorrow is Saturday. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with the conclusion to this. So have a good one and take care. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. You don't... You close the stream with OBS, not with the game. My bad, sorry. Have a nice one.